Okay, I think I'm live. I'm a little bit late, few minutes. Let's see. Let me get on the live chat. No, I don't want it to pop up. I want the live chat. There we go. I found this cool picture online when I was looking for an image this morning. Me in here in the bedroom. Of course, the beagle's beside of me. Hey, Charlie girl. I'm just here talking to myself, girl, as usual. I do that because I know people's going to watch the replay. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Janine. Hey, Z Storage. How's everybody doing this morning? I'm pretty good. I'm just kicked back here in my bedroom. True crime news has been chaotic, I swear. The shooting in El Paso and Dayton. It's heartbreaking. It's scary. I mean, just thinking about it gives me anxiety. My heart rate just increases. I'm pretty good, Z Storage. Thanks for asking. I did trip over the vacuum cleaner cord this morning. It kind of hurt my knee a little bit. I've already got serious leg problems. So, Sonny made me hurt my leg the other day. That damn rooster chased me all the way over the fence. Hey, Tanya, dangerous criminals. Yo, girl. Aloha. Aren't you a white girl? Yeah. Hey, Southern Mom, Sonny's turned into a complete ass. That's the way he's supposed to be, though. He's supposed to protect the hens. But the funny thing about it is, he does not do that crap when my husband goes over there with me. He is just as docile, minds his own business. But when he's not around, he tries to attack me. Dangerous criminal. I thought you were from Hawaii. So I said that. Aloha. I got a bad memory, but I do remember some stuff. Oh, crap. I was doing a video. I forgot on my phone and I didn't produce it. That's all right. I'll just talk about it here on my live stream. First, I want to talk about Fotis while I'm drinking my coffee here. Fotis Dulos, of course. Always in the news every day, 2 or 3 different articles. Fotis offered his home. So his lawyer, he offered his home to his ex-lawyer's ex-wife so they could be intimate. He was going to give them a room in the house so that they could have sex. I was like, when I read that this morning, I was like, are you shitting me? You have got to be kidding me. This lady alleges that Fotis said that to her. Hey, you can have a room in my house and have sex with Kent Mulhaney. That's the lawyer's name, or it's his ex-lawyer. And I was like, oh my God, Fotis is has got a sex pad. What does that tell y'all about his personality if this is true? Now, this is allegedly. The lady could be lying to get back at Fotis and that guy. Who knows? I don't know what to believe. But if he really did say those things to her and stuff, what does that say about him? He's freaking creepy. I mean, if they wanted to hook up and have sex, they could go get a hotel. They were married at one time. I don't know. I don't know if they were divorced or I think they were just separated, going through the divorce. I don't know Mishra's at Malheni's name. Let me see what all this article said in the New York Post. Yeah, he probably had cameras and stuff set up in there, Mel Mel. Good morning, girl. I wanted to ask you, Mel Mel, how's the grandbaby? I won't say no more than that. I just wanted to ask you. I can't see the chat. Is Andrew in here? Yeah, there he is. I'm in Ohio. Damn it. I'm going to have to use my phone. I like this broadcasting thing. Um, the Go Light streams. But the only thing, the chat is down here in the corner. And when you try to scroll up, Skylar's snoring again over here. Let me go look at the chat on my phone. Andrew, I'm in Ohio. Totally freaks you out, makes you want to leave not want to leave the house, but who wants to live like shut in? I know, Andrew. Hell, I live like that, Andrew. I hardly ever go anywhere. When I went to Walmart the other day, school shopping, oh my gosh, I had so much anxiety. And when I get real anxious and stuff like that, I can be quite hateful with my hubby. Just real short talking with him. It gives me anxiety. Okay, Mel Mel, that's all I want. I didn't. I'm just asking. He probably is fantasizing also with these women. Oh, yeah. Z Storage, I agree. Mr. Bean with an ugly mistress photos. Yeah, Andrew. Andrew's funny. Tanya, I get panic attacks in crowds. Uh, oh, do you have a dog? Oh, guys, I forgot to tell you. I was eating in Arby's the other day with my hubby, and this guy has a German Shepherd with him, and it's got like this cool looking harness. Looks like it's an army dog, and on the harness like thing, it said hero. And my hubby said that dog was probably a bomb sniffing dog from the army, retired. But it was so well mannered. Come on, lady. Quit walking. She walks around on the floor clicking. Come on. Sit down, girl. I have to do live streams with a whole damn pack of dogs surrounding me. I got my leg propped up too in here. When I have little stumbles like tripping over the vacuum cleaner cord, it messes with my knee where I need knee surgery, and the damn bone starts moving, and it only moves like, say, like I'm standing at the sink washing dishes. I go to turn around, and that's when the bone in my knee will kind of like I don't shift or something, and I can feel it move. Feels like it moves to me, and then I have to put a damn brace on. Mary, hey girl, tell your mama I said hey. It could have been a retired police dog too. Yeah, Tanya. Could have. It was a pretty dog. But to me, it looked like a young dog. To me, I don't know. It was an older guy that had it. It didn't pay any attention to anybody around it. It just done what the guy said. The guy dropped the leash. He wasn't even holding the leash. Was giving it commands in German, and it was doing what he said. I'm sorry, Mel. I shouldn't have mentioned that. You can smack me later. Is your dog a German Shepherd, Tanya? Oh, that is so cool. You need to do a video. Put your dog on it. Make your dog its own channel. 411 now. He cracked me up the other day. I was listening to his live stream on Saturday. He's like, "You're the only person I know that has that's Rooster has a channel." Sonny's something else. I've been kind of pissed at him lately. My mom makes fun of me for not going out as much as I used to. She says I might as well have on an ankle bracelet or be hiding from the Germans. Andrew, I'm the same way, Andrew. Charlie is a chihuahua. I love the name Charlie. I've always wanted a dog named Charlie. I would love to have a Labradoodle. Yesterday, I mentioned to my hubby, I was like, I was watching a video, and you can have like rabbits and goats in your chicken a lot with your chickens. And he's like, really? We can get one then. I was like, awesome. I would love to have a goat, but it would have to have a shelter. Maybe I'll just get me some ducks or rabbits. I'm obsessed with animals. I want some ducks, Tanya. For real. Tanya, didn't you are you the one that commented on Sunny's channel that had chickens? Or was that someone else? Charlie girl, I would love to have some goats. I want some little bitty goats that don't get big. Hey guys, I'm seeing something about, I just looked up to the TV, something about those suspects in Canada. Sorry, I get off topic. They never did get those guys, did they? I totally forgot about that case. Uh-oh. Police find items on river linked to the pair accused of killing three. Cam McLeod, Briar, Shemegle suspects in the killing of a young couple and 64-year-old man. I wonder what they found. It says they found several items. Maybe they killed themselves. Maybe those guys up in Canada that killed the couple beside the road and that college professor, maybe they committed suicide. They're saying that they found several items on a riverbank that can be directly linked to those two guys. Or they could have just planted the stuff there to make authorities think maybe they killed themselves, fell in the river or something. Who knows? I'm trying to see what they found. Oh, there was nothing found under the water either. They conducted a search, just what was found on the riverbank. So they're not saying what they found. At least this article didn't say it. Let's see what the Guardian says. Oh, they're not revealing the details of what they found. Yeah. Wow. I'm surprised that authorities haven't found these two guys. Not unless they went into like the mountains. CC, are you over 7,000 now? Crap, no. Meow meow. Hell, I lost like 6 or 7 subscribers overnight. I'm like at 1,710, something like that. 1,710. I think YouTube unsubscribes people or something. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I know it, Andrew. Kodiak bear, get them, or polar bear. Grizzly bear. Do they have grizzlies there? Oh, really, Sharon? They found a boat in the river and are looking for them. Wow. I love Alice. Love Baroque. Um, Let me scroll up, Tanya. Oh, there's Ellie. Hey, girl, didn't see you. Oh, Tanya. My husband, I just scrolled up and seen your comment, sent me a link with a shirt that has a rooster and a sucker on it. I was like, I need that shirt, but I wouldn't wear it out in public. Well, now I can't find that on link. I'd wear it on YouTube. I don't see a link. I'll have to look for it in a minute. He sure is, Tanya. Sonny sure is one. Little smart mouth rooster. He makes me so mad. My hubby laughs about it. I said, it's not funny. He makes me so mad. He like really does not want me around those hens. He does not like it when I talk to them. Pisses him off. I believe he's jealous. They may have like killed themselves, but I think these guys might have been well prepared for this. They had this all planned out in the woods somewhere, the back country. Roosters can bite your face, Tanya. He's got a serious problem. Sonny does. He's psycho. I know what Sonny's problem is. He's what they call a man fighter. Sonny's got I think he's got Baney Rooster and Rhode Island Red in him. That's what I was told. And he's just got an aggressive gene in him. For some reason, he's not a man fighter, he's a lady fighter. Now, Chrissy, the girl that owns the land over there, she told me the other day she was down there feeding him that he does her like that too. So he must have a problem with females. He's got mommy issues. I know it. There's lots of places to hide up there. See, they were trying, I think, weren't, didn't authorities think they were trying to make their way to Alaska, maybe? Yeah. I was looking at pictures of those fighting roosters, and they're the exact same color as Sunny. And one of them had that white streak like Sunny had in his feather before it fell out. But the only difference was these didn't have like a big cone on top like Sunny does. See, his daddy's name was Cogburn. And Cogburn wouldn't let you walk through the yard. He'd wait till you walk away and he would attack. Sonny don't wait till I walk away. Sometimes he does. Most of the time he charges me. and he can do serious damage. Hey, Ellie, that's exactly what Sonny has done. See, when he started hanging out, remember when he was hanging on my neighbor's porch? Well, my other neighbor, Chris, would be outside and he loved Sonny, and Sonny loved him. You know, Chris would be working on his truck, Sonny'd just be out there pecking around. If that was me, Sonny'd be trying to attack me. He's got worse since I got the hens, though. He's very, very aggressive. Oh, okay, Tanya. I haven't been on Facebook. I am really bad at Facebook and stuff, keeping up. He's a male chauvinist. I know it. This morning I told him I was going to be the boss from now on. Little asshole. You know, I love him, but it makes me sad. Like, I can't go in the chicken coop because this bird that I love and have helped out tries to hurt me. My husband thinks it's funny. It's not. I mean, it is funny, but then again, it's not because he is getting more and more aggressive with me. I will never be able to get in there and get any eggs out. I don't know what I'm going to do. And here I watched this story on the Dodo where this girl is hiking the Appalachian Trail, and she finds this Polish rooster there just sitting on like a sign. And there's no houses around, no other chickens around. He's got like his crazy hairdo, so gentle. She takes the rooster with her. They finish hiking. Of course, she's beating him and all that. Then she takes him to a rescue. Sonny would tear me up if I try to pick him up. I watched this one guy on YouTube and he said that he never picks up his birds. Yeah, Andrew, they probably starved to death if they didn't. I wonder if they had any weapons to kill anything. Those guys up in Canada like to hunt or anything. I can't believe authorities haven't found them. They will, though. Hey, there's Sue. CC, I see less subs on chat now. Yeah, it don't matter. Mine only shows like 10. I don't know. Good morning, Sue. Where you been, girl? Oh, I have fear, Tanya. I'm gonna have to get a good picture of Sunny Spurs for you, girl. Hey, Kim A. Where you been, girl? I will not leave you, Sissy. I know you won't love Hollis. You are a faithful viewer and friend and friend. I consider all y'all my friends. I think some people, you know, it's the pretty weather and stuff. They're out doing stuff. Um, this winter, YouTube will pick up a little bit with people probably watching more in the mornings, colder weather and stuff. And then some people just don't want to watch, or they decide they don't want to be subscribed anymore. You know how it is. It's fine. I don't really worry about stuff like that, you know. It's people's prerogative if they don't want to watch. I mean, I'd like for them to, but not everybody's going to like you. And I do get off topic quite a bit. I mean, I go from talking about the Canadian suspects to talking about a rooster, you know. But gosh, it's hard just to talk about true crime, true crime, true crime. You know, I like to talk about other things too. My son started back yesterday, Tanya. Oh, thank you, Ellie. I love Ellie to death. She's cool. I love all y'all. I appreciate all y'all and your support stuff. Need to get me my live stream thing set back up where I live stream from. I had that water leak. My damn carpet's still drying, even though I sucked up water with the shop vac. It's just been like really hectic the last few days. I ain't hardly talked to Katie or really anybody. I've just been busy. Yeah, I love Bull Rogue. That's just the way it is. People come and go on YouTube. It's just life. I don't sweat it. And you know what the funny thing is? Sometimes I will get up and other creators have this problem. And like I'll be in my studio and I will lose like 10 subscribers. And then like a few days later, all them subscribers are back. It's something to do with YouTube. I'm not so sure all those people unsubscribe because I've had several tell me that they were unsubscribed by YouTube. It's crazy. YouTube does that shit on purpose. I wonder how the D Live's doing. Are people going over to that? I mean, I have an account there. I tried it out, but I just didn't like it without all y'all. You know, I'm just not, I don't know. I'm one of them people, when I get comfortable with something, I don't like change. Oh, it's crazy. Oh, thank you, Mary. Quite contrary. Well, I know not people can't always make lives, you know, because I know I sure God can't. I go back and watch a lot of replays. Hey, Ginger Locks, how are you? See, Sue says she's been unsub to people she didn't unsub from. I have too. Liberal Rogue. I never watched D Live at all. Me either. They're just like what I mean. There's like not people I know, and I don't know. It was really awkward. I felt really awkward. I'm sticking with YouTube. And all my people on YouTube. Janine, happy early birthday, Tanya. Happy early birthday, Tanya. Sharon, I have been unsubbed and the bell was turned off on some channels. Yeah. And something else I've noticed with YouTube, I will get a notification that someone is live and I'll go to their live and they've done been streaming 15 or 20 minutes. And it's just like notifies me 20 minutes afterwards, basically, is what I mean. Sucks. Kim A, did your kids get back to school? Well, I should ask everybody, did y'all's kids start back? The school supply list is insane. And for the smaller children, it is insane. I could not believe. Well, I should be able to believe it because I've had to buy it for years. But this year, Timothy's list, he's in seventh grade, um, wasn't too bad. I had to buy about 15 packs of paper, um, 3 or 4 binders, highlighters, pens, color pencils, crayons, all that. Oh, really, Sharon? They don't start back till after Labor Day? That's cool. We always get out like in early June, like from the 1st to the 6th, usually between those days in June. And then we always go back at the beginning of August, usually around August 6th. When I was in school, when we started back like at August 6th, the fair was going on. So it was cool. After school, we would go to the fair. But now the fair is in June, I believe, the county fair. I can't believe my son is in seventh grade, y'all. It just like blows my mind. He's got one more year at the grade school, and then he'll be at the high school. Sharon, they get out in the middle of June. Oh, we had a crap load of snow days to make up. Yeah, they didn't have that many this year to make up here. It doesn't snow around here. I'm in the mountains, but it don't snow around here like it used to. Used to, we'd get a foot of snow when I was growing up in the 80s and 90s. Oh, Ginger Locks, your daughter's going into the seventh too? Your kids go to high school in year seven now. Well, what they do here is there is a grade school for pre-K through sixth grade, and then they added a new building on, and it's the seventh and eighth grade building. But when I was growing up, you went to the grade school till sixth grade, and the seventh grade building was in with the high school. But they closed my high school I went to and opened a combined school um, for the towns that's in my county. All the little towns. It's one combined school now. So Timothy won't go to the high school till next year. I always ask him and stuff if anybody bullies him or does this or that. But Timothy, he's a good kid, but he wouldn't put up with anybody bullying him. Anybody bullies my kid, I'm going to that school and I will raise hell. I won't have to. My mother will do it. Gosh. She used to embarrass me when I was in school. If you told her the teachers did anything, oh my God. She told one of my teachers off in front of the whole class one time. But I was a really nervous kid, and I was like in first grade. And I was crying. I wanted to go home. I was like real nervous. And the teacher took me outside the classroom and picked me up by my arm and shook me and was like, stop crying. And I told my mom, and she went down there and went off. What's going on, Sue and Mel? What happened? Oh, y'all were talking about something else. Never mind. I love it when it snows, Kimmy. I love it. I love it when it snows on Christmas. If it doesn't snow on Christmas, it just don't feel like Christmas to me. Yeah, and I remember the teacher denied it and told my mom I was lying. I was not lying. She did that. Oh my God, Ginger Locks. I heard those nuns are really abusive, some of them, in the Catholic schools. Oh, really, Mel Mel? Oh, it doesn't snow there. I forgot that. We have all the seasons here, like spring, fall, winter, summer. Now, it is really, really pretty here in the fall time because of the mountains and the leaves changing colors. My dogs love the snow, especially Lady. She loves jumping through it. Let's see. Oh, did I tell y'all about that yet? Centoya Brown, she was sentenced to life in prison at 16, but she was granted clemency and she will walk free. She is in prison in Tennessee. She served 15 years for the 2004 murder of a Nashville real estate agent. She was 16, like I said, at the time of her crime. She's 31 now. What it was is he was, she was sold to him to have sex with him, prostituted out. And I guess she just freaked out, and he was reaching for something under the bed, I believe, when they got to his house, and he had a gun cabinet there also, I believe. But anyway, she had a gun in her purse, and she shot him. But what made it look bad, after she shot him, she took his wallet. Um, and she was tried as an adult and convicted. But she's had like big stars like Kim Kardashian and stuff advocating for her. But anyways, she got clemency. Governor gave it to her, former governor of Tennessee, and she's gonna walk free. The part about her taking the wallet makes me question if her story is true that a pimp pimped her out to this guy when she was 16. Oh crap. I guess it's possible. Hi, Val. I'm just looking here. See what else. I'm still trying to look to see if I could find what items. Right here. Right here is where they found the boat. Damaged boat found along river, Emmett search in Canada for fugitive murder suspects. Where could those boys have been or been went? They could have drowned in the river, or they could have staged that boat to make authorities think that they drowned in the river, and they probably made their way to Alaska. If they didn't drown or commit suicide, I would say that they are not even in that area anymore. Because it seems like if they drowned, they would have found some stuff underwater, and they said they didn't. Okay, let me get out of here. Back to my chat. It shows the chat here, but hell, I can't see it. It's too small. How are you doing, Valerie? Sue, please quit talking about chocolate covered caramel. God, that makes me hungry. I love that. I'm obsessed with salted caramel stuff. Salted caramel drinks, coffee drinks, ice cream, you name it. It's my favorite. Oh my goodness, I'm just joking. I'm just joking with y'all, Mel. So, Sharon, is that towards when you said they went east? I mean, where do you think they're heading? Where does east go to? Mel started the chocolate talk. Oh my God, I love chocolate and caramel, especially salted caramel. To the Yukon. Hey, JoJo. I'm good, JoJo. How are you? So all I do is take dogs outside, JoJo. I gave two dogs a bath last night, the Schnauzer and the Yorkie. Now I gotta get them their hair cut. Lots of hunters' cabins in the area. Yeah, I hope they don't run into anyone, like any homesteads or people that's hunting. I don't think it'd be hunting season right now. I don't know up in Canada. I know it's not hunting season here. They don't start till the fall time. Oh, really, JoJo? Your son turns 23 tomorrow? Well, I hope he has a good birthday. My son will be 13 in December. I'm getting old. Hey, Pamela. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I did a video this morning where a guy reported his wife missing 13 years ago. And he walked into a police station, wanted to talk to an officer about mental problems, ended up confessing to murdering his wife 13 years afterwards. It must have been bothering him that he did that. Allegedly, she was freaking out on him because she had done a drug deal or something and ripped someone off. And she was swinging her arms at him, and he grabbed her, strangled her in the kitchen, dumped her body in the dumpster. She wasn't reported missing for a while until her mother started asking where she was at. Then he reported her missing. But don't ever recover her body. Poor thing. Drugs or the devil, I swear. They ruined so many lives. My son will be 29 on the 22nd of August, and my grandson will be 2 the same day. Oh, that's cool. I hope they have a good birthday. Let me go look at that guy's name. Keith Comfort. That was his name. Comfort. Let me see. I'll share the link with you. I believe it was Sharon that asked. Here is the link to the article, and I did a video on it. It really must have been bothering him because they said he went to the police station to talk to an officer about mental issues. I guess he was having mental issues. It probably bothered him what he did to her and just discarded her like a piece of trash. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, JoJo. It just ate away at him. I mean, how often do you have someone just walk into the police station and just admit to murder? See, I'm wondering, you know, if the police really investigated when she was reported missing. Um, Sometimes, if people are known to be on drugs, I don't know for sure that she was. It seems like she was. Cops just kind of blow it off. Like, oh, they're probably out on a binge or something. Sometimes addicts are not treated like humans. I love the true crime shows too. Some of the trials I can get into and some not. Um, the Denise Williams trial, I didn't watch it live as it was happening, but I watched it a few months ago. Um, One of those channels. I can't remember which one it was. Maybe Scales of Justice, maybe. That one was interesting. Um, thank God it didn't involve any children. Denise and her husband's best friend killed her husband and made it look like he fell overboard on a fishing accident. Maybe the alligators, because this was in Florida, maybe the alligators ate him. And then she married her husband's best friend after a few years after Mike Williams disappeared. And then after being married for years, they divorced. And the best friend, I can't even think of his name right now, gets in trouble for holding Denise at gunpoint. And when they take him to the police station, he tells the police what happened to Mike and where Mike's body's at. And where he was buried, like under the mud at the swamp, kind of preserved him. Yeah, it's a very interesting story. I think the ID channel, one of those channels that did a new documentary on it a while back. I don't know if it was Oxygen ID or HLN. I watch all those. And Oxygen has some good articles online too. Yeah, Pamela, that's why I didn't watch it. I couldn't handle it. I hope that bitch and that guy burn in hell. They deserved the death penalty. I do know they beat her so hard it split her organs. Son of a bitches. God, it burns me up. Yeah, Janine, that is true. But you know what? You have to forgive yourself. You need to make amends, apologize. That's what you have to do, and just move forward. That's all you can do. One step at a time. Yeah, he was an insurance agent, Mike's friend, Brian Winchester, that's his name. And Mike got some insurance policies through him. And then, after Mike had been missing for about a year, Denise went to court behind Mike's mom's back and got Mike declared legally dead and cashed in on the $1 million life insurance policy. I believe it was about $1 million. And now Brian Winchester made a plea deal with the DA, and he testified against Denise. Uh, but he was not charged with Mike's murder. But he did have to go to prison, I believe, for holding her at gunpoint. That's right, Janine. Oh, I like that little saying. Yesterday is gone. The past is in the past. I'm in the driver's seat of my life, and I'm going to make it right. That's right. Amen. That is all you can do. Yeah, Janine, congratulations on turning your life around. It takes a lot to be able to do that when you've hit rock bottom. Well, we can do that, Valerie. What's the link to what you watched? Was it on YouTube? Maybe I could watch it and we could discuss it. If anybody wants to come on, they can share their story. That is a great quote, Tanya. It was. I tell you, Janine, what helps me is keeping a journal, uh, or just writing poems, just writing your feelings down. That helps me a lot. Kim A, I totally forgot about that. Since I can't believe it's almost a year since the deaths of Shanann and the girls and the baby. Me and the girls are going to let some balloons go down on the beach on the 13th. Last year we were on. Oh, that's great. Yeah, that case is very tragic. I'm telling you, there's something about that case that's evil. I don't like doing videos on it. I'm telling you, every time I've tried to put together just a simple voiceover of an update or something, I have a hard time doing it. And then I get a lot of negative comments. It's like it attracts negativity. I take it as the universe telling me, stay away from that case. Because the last time I did a video and when I was putting it together, I had a thought in my mind, you shouldn't do this video. Just a feeling came over me. There's something evil about that case, I'm telling you. I know that sounds crazy, but every single time I've ever tried to put together a video about that case, I have a lot of trouble. Yeah, I'm going through the addiction thing with my brother right now, Janine. So I'm here for you if you need me. I know how it is, and I've been there myself. The Kanika Jenkins case is like that too. Yeah, the last time I did a video, and that was about Shanann's dad, you know, pleading for the public to stop harassing them. When I was doing the video, I had all kinds of trouble with it. And I was sitting there on the bed and I was like, oh, you shouldn't do this video. Just, I don't know. And then I got some negative comments. And I believe that's like the universe. I shouldn't have done the video. There's just something about that case. Every time I try to do one of those videos, I have trouble with the voiceovers or something will happen. I'll be trying to do a voiceover, and then it'll be erased. It's crazy. I'm just not going to cover it. The case is over with. Shanann and the girls are gone, unfortunately. And I think it's time to move on and let them rest. For me, you know. Of course, I like to hear updates. I just don't want to do them. Well, Janine, she forgives you, I'm sure. Moms have unconditional love. The important thing is that you recognize that you did hurt her and you're taking responsibility and ownership for it. And I'm sure you have apologized to her. So just try to forgive yourself, girl. I know that's hard to do sometimes. Okay, thank you, Valerie. I'm going to go click on it. That way it'll be in my history and I'll go back and watch it, listen to it today. I've been there, done that with domestic violence too, and it's horrible. Yeah, everybody makes mistakes. We just need to learn from our mistakes. Don't do it again, and take ownership and move on. Be positive. Well, guys, I am off of here. I got some things to do. I got a new straightener to try out. I went crazy yesterday at Ollie's discount, but they had like a nice straightener, and I need the smaller one because my hair's short in the back now. But anyways, have a great day. Thank you all for chatting. I will see y'all in the morning at the same time. Love ya. Peace.